can't lease it, you can't buy it, and you most definitely can't rent it. Today, we're going to be talking about mentality, and it's going to be an in depth look at how we get past or over the hurdles that drain us every single day of the energy, the positive energy that we constantly want to have in order for us to be successful. So stay tuned because I got you. First and foremost, I'm a huge basketball fan. So, um, Kobe Bryant's death a few months ago affected me um, just like it affected a lot of other lives of people that love the sports world. And it was something that I took as a life is a lot of times too short, right? That's what people say. And most of the time, what we fail to realize is how much of a life some people live in just the short amount of time that they had on this earth. And one of the most incredible things I found about Kobe Bryant was not really the achievements, right? It wasn't the championships. It wasn't the fact that he was successful in his business life as well as his personal life and had beautiful daughters and a lovely wife. It wasn't any of that. What was really inspiring to me was his mentality. And I recently watched a video, and it was like an interview a few years back with Jason Williams. And Jason Williams used to play in the NBA. But he talked about going into the LA basketball stadium. And he talked about Kobe Bryant was there already working out when he got there. And it's a really cool interview. I would definitely advise you guys check it out if you have some time. It's probably on YouTube here somewhere. And he talks about how Kobe Bryant was working out when he got there. So Jason Williams just started doing his own workout on the other end of the court. He went for like an hour, hour and a half, something like that. And when he finished, he still heard a ball on the other end of the court. So Kobe Bryant was still going through his process of prepping for the game and getting ready. And the most fascinating part about his story was he said 30 minutes go by after Jason Williams finishes his workout, and Kobe comes over in like a full sweat and like full workout, like just drenched, tired. And they haven't even played the game yet. This is all pregame. And he said, Kobe, man, like that was like, you had a long workout, right? And Kobe said, oh, I only did that because I saw you come in. And I wanted you to know that you weren't going to outwork me. And I know that doesn't mean much to most people, but to me, to like us from a self-motivated guy, the type of guy that I am, the type of personality that I have, when you hear something like that, you realize that you can have all the talent in the world, right? Because we all know talented people in our lives. We all know people who are extremely gifted, who have just natural, they're great artists, or they're great in sports, or they're just like really great at everything that they do naturally so. But it's different when you get the guy who's naturally gifted or the girl who's naturally gifted, but they also will grind you into the pavement, right? That's to me, that's like next level. That's what separates the great individuals, like the people who we remember for a lifetime, the people who have like a huge impact on all of our lives, whether they're famous or they're not, or just it could be a mother or grandmother. Like that's the difference, right? It was that mentality. It's that hardcore nature. It's that never have enough attitude that to me really separated him from the other individuals because maybe they didn't put in that amount of time, and you can't buy that. About it. I mean, it basically means that you have to attack each day with the same tenacity regardless of what your results were yesterday, right? This is how you build character by defining who you are as a human being, as being the one person in your life possibly who wants more because you visualize it, you live it, you breathe it, and more importantly, you enjoy the journey because the journey is the best part of the process, right? The fact that you get a chance to fail and then fail again and then fail again and then succeed in the end That's what makes the journey the most enjoyable part of this. It's part of the reason why you see some of the most successful people move on to different business ventures and why they don't relax, because they always want something more. So the question you have to ask yourself is, are you at a point in your life where you want to achieve more, you want to get better, you want to be more successful or make more money, or have better ideas at work, or finish up school, or come up with some great product line idea? You want to do all those things, but you have to have a roadmap. But more importantly than the roadmap, you have to have the tenacity every single day to wake up and say, I want to be better than the person sitting next to me. That's a competitiveness. That's a hunger that you can't buy, right? It's a hunger that most people don't have in life, because a lot of us are just put in a position where we're just like, oh, I'm comfortable, I'm making a decent amount of money. Your mentality equals your ability. Your mentality equals your ability. The rest of it, everything else, is just time and effort. The amount of time you're willing to invest in it, the amount of effort that you're willing to invest in it, that's what's going to be your outcome. But you have to want it more than the end, because there's tons of people who are just as talented as you as what you chose to do right now, who are smarter than you, who have more resources than you, who have more money to throw at their ideas than you do. So the question is, do you have the grind to get past it? There's tons of people on YouTube with great high definition videos and great editing skills and millions of followers. At the end of the day, none of that matters to me. In business life, there are plenty of people who are better recruiters, plenty of people who run more profitable businesses, plenty of people who are just head and shoulders smarter, MIT grad smarter than I am. But I tell you this much, just like Kobe said, no one is ever going to outgrind me, because this is something that I'm tenacious about. It's something that I'm passionate about. So can you gain that through your vision of where you see yourself in the end, through the end goal, through the journey, and appreciate the process while you're on your way there? That would be my advice to you. Attack every single day like it's your last day, because we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. But I don't ever want to wake up tomorrow and feel like I could have done more yesterday, or this is something today that I could have done yesterday. Be your own inspiration in life. Don't wait for someone else to tell you, you know what, you're really good at that, you should go tackle that. You know what, you're really talented in that field, you should really look into that. Trust your own intuition. Trust the fact that you believe, like what you feel every day when you're like, man, I really feel like I should be spending time doing X, doing Y, doing Z, whatever it is that idea is. Trust in the fact that if it feels right to you, that you should just do it. That you shouldn't wait. I didn't have a ton of things organized when I started this channel. I still don't have everything as organized as I would like it. But I woke up one morning after thinking about it for 2 years, and I was like, I'm going to stop waiting. Because guess what? As we've seen 2 months ago, life is short, man. And you never get a second shot at this. You only get one. And I'd much rather fail at it right now and in 20 years be able to say, I tried it though, than to not fail at it right now and wish that I had tried it in the first place. So until next time, change your mentality. Go after your dreams. Don't wait. Don't wait. Fix your mentality today. That's something that can be taken care of today. You don't have to wait for next week to try to change your way of thinking, to try to change how you attack each day, each month, each year. You don't have to try for that. It's already in you, man. It's already there. That fire is already burning. It might be like a little teeny flame right now, but it's still there. Now, can you add on to it? Can you grab some branches? Can you grab some tinder and turn it into a big flame? Turn it into your new motivation. Turn it into your new passion. Because that's what it's going to take if you want to be successful. But if you don't, then just quit. Till next time.